Look at who is getting out of Nairobi. This is a mighty Boeing 747 operated by NATO Cargo. Look at that beautiful, majestic 747. That is a Boeing jetting out of Nairobi for Hong Kong. It will be doing about 11 hours and it should be burning a fuel of a magnitude of 150,000 kilograms. That is 150 tons of fuel that is able to fire this engine from Nairobi to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is part of China, the financial administrative city of China is Hong Kong, with a population of about 7 million in Hong Kong. This bird is carrying fuel as much as 200 tons of fuel. And it is a cargo airline flying your agricultural products, that is the tea, coffee, your avocado, to China. Look at that magical bird flying out of Nairobi to Hong Kong. Shall be taking 11 hours. Up in the sky. Such a daring machine finding its way. Bye-bye Boeing 747. Bye-bye the mightiest. Bye-bye from Nairobi. See you soon, Network Airlines. Look at who is leaving Nairobi. This is China Southern Airlines. The Dreamliner Boeing 787 heading to Changsha, China. Look at that beautiful Boeing Dreamliner in its blue color and distinct logo on the tail. Beautiful Dreamliner. It will be cruising to 40,000 feet above the sea level, and it will be doing max 500 knots. That is the speed. Look at those wings, full of fuel to carry this machine to Changsha. 11 hours in the sky, and will be covering 9,000 kilometers. Look at that machine, heavy to the brim. It's carrying fuel worth give it 100 tons, and yes, 100 tons. Able to carry this machine for that long, and able to respond in case of emergencies. I mean, to the next airports and all that. Enjoy China and enjoy your stay in China, or if you're connecting from China to places like Sydney, Australia, Fiji, Hong Kong and the likes, all the very best to your final destination. Goodbye China Airlines, goodbye Dreamliner Boeing 787. See you soon back in Nairobi. Look at who is jetting into Nairobi. This is Qatar Airways, registered under QR 1349, if I'm not wrong. It's jetting into Nairobi from Doha. It has taken 5 hours in the sky. It's a Boeing 787 Dreamliner by Qatar Airways. Look at that control drop as it's about to touch down to Nairobi JKIA. this 1500 hours of May 2026, date 27th. Look at that beautiful bird as it touches the runway of JKIA. Remember, the runway is 4 kilometers stretch, so it can handle any other airline. Look at that most efficient bird, just dropping it, and it's able to control in a few meters. Look at it as it turns out to, or it taxis to its arrival bay. That is the Terminal E of JKIA. Look at that beautiful bird, well modeled, long range, able to cruise any continent. It's one of the most sold Dreamliners by Boeing. The Boeing 787 by Qatar Airways, dropping into Nairobi from Doha, Qatar. That is the Middle East. Welcome to Nairobi. If you're on board this airline, enjoy your Nairobi stay, or if you're coming home, welcome home. And if you're still connecting, enjoy your journey to your destination. Beautiful bird. It has done about 3,500 kilometers right from Doha to Nairobi, and it has done 5 hours, as we said, from Doha to Nairobi. Beautiful bird by Boeing. Welcome to Nairobi, Qatar Airways. Look at it as it's turned to taxi itself to the arrival bay in Terminal E, if I'm not wrong. Remember, boarding for this is Terminal C, at times Terminal B in JKIA. It will be leaving later in the day, about 1800 hours for Doha, and jetted about 500 packs. Welcome to Nairobi, Qatar Airways. Look at who is arriving Nairobi. This is Ethiopian coming from Addis. It has taken 2 hours 10 minutes. It's dropping majestically to Nairobi. Remember, it's registered under ET318. Is a Boeing 350. Remember, this make is rare here in Africa. Only Ethiopian and Egypt and Mauritius, if I got wrong, that own this kind of machine in Africa. That is the the Airbus 350. Such a massive and efficient machine. It's rivaling the Boeing 777, you know. Welcome to Nairobi, Ethiopian. Welcome to Nairobi this midday of 27th May 2026 on Wednesday midday. We are clocking 20 degrees Celsius in temperature. Remember, Nairobi has a runway of 4 kilometers. It can handle any other machine that is flying across the world, even the famous A380. It is elevated to altitude of 5,300 feet above the sea level. Welcome to Nairobi if you're on board this flight. Welcome home if you are coming home, and enjoy Nairobi if you're visiting. And if you're connecting, all the very best to your final destination. Welcome Ethiopian. Welcome ET-318. And welcome Boeing. Welcome Airbus 350. Such a beautiful engine. Two-engined. Carrying capacity is about 500, and it is rated long range. It can connect any continent on Earth, and such an efficient machine in terms of fuel. It's made by Airbus. Welcome Ethiopia. Look at who is getting out of town. This is Kenya Airways registered under KQ414 heading to Entebbe, Uganda. It's aligned to SkyTeam. Look at that beautiful Boeing 737 doing a maximum of 200 passengers. Look at that beautiful bird as it cruises out of Nairobi for Entebbe, Uganda. It will be taking about an hour. Should be cruising to 30,000 feet above the ground, above the sea level. We shall be doing about 300 knots max. Look at who is just departed Nairobi. This is the Embraer 190 heading to the West Africa, that is Lubumbashi, the DRC. Look at that beautiful bird. It's registered under KQ586. It's the Embraer 190 by Kenya Airways, flying from Nairobi this Wednesday, heading to Lubumbashi, one of the cities in the DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Beautiful bird. Enjoy your flight if you are in this flight. Enjoy your Congo stay. Goodbye Kenya Airways. See you in a few. Beautiful bird. This is a jumbo jet heading to Eldoret, registered under JM8664. It's a Canadian Dash 800 meg. Look at that beautiful bird. That's cruises out of Nairobi this midday of Wednesday, the 27th of May 2026. Beautiful bird as it cruises out of Nairobi for Eldoret. It will be taking about 45 minutes, and should be cruising about 30,000 feet above the sea level. Goodbye Jumbo Jet. Enjoy your stay in Nairobi, in Eldoret if you're on board this flight, and welcome back in a few, Jumbo Jet. Goodbye, and enjoy your Eldoret stay. Boeing 737 heading to Ghana. That is Accra. Look at that magical bag by Kenya Airways. It has a capacity of 200 and shall be cruising at a max of 400 knots and a height of 35,000 feet above the sea level. Look at that magical bird, full of fuel in those wings, able to carry it to this machine to or to fly this machine to Accra, Ghana. It will be taking about 4 to 3 hours up in the sky. Enjoy Ghana if you're on board this airline, KQ508. Goodbye Boeing 737. Goodbye Kenya Airways. See you in a few when you're back to your hub. And enjoy Accra and enjoy Ghana. And if you're connecting, all the very best to your destination. Goodbye Kenya Airways. Look at who is leaving Nairobi. This is Skyward Express by it's a local airline here in Kenya. It is flying to Mombasa or Malindi this midday of 27th of May 2026. Look at that beautiful, well-modeled airline, looking like a private jet. Beautiful by Skyward Airline here in Kenya. Is a Fokker 100. Beautiful bird. Fokker 100. Look at who is getting out of JKI Nairobi. This is Dalo Airline flying to Mogadishu. That is the eastern side of Africa. Somali. It's a Boeing 737 flying this midday of 27th May 2026 on a Wednesday. Look at that beautiful bird as it jets out of Nairobi. Remember, it's operated by Dalo Air back in Somalia. Beautiful green tail. Dalo Airlines flying to Mogadishu from Nairobi. It's a Boeing 737 carrying about 200 of you. Enjoy this journey to Somalia, that is Mogadishu. Enjoy the eastern side of Africa. Goodbye Dalo and goodbye Boeing 737. Beautiful bird. I'll be featuring shortly the mighty Boeing 747 departing Nairobi this midday to Hong Kong. Stay tuned. just coming up right in a few. Bye bye Darlo Airlines, bye bye Boeing 737. See you soon back in Nairobi.